Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Going about the trade. It's your Mizzsupermodel, and today I have another reading for you guys. Okay, so this is a twin flame reading. So this is a conversation, okay, between the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so I was just sitting around and pulling cards. I ain't pulled that many. I think let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only pulled 5 cards for each person so far, and I was like, oh, this conversation is getting good. So I was like, let me stop and put it on camera, right? So this is what we got so far. So the divine masculine pulled the 4 of cups, right? So the divine masculine is like, this is his conversation with the feminine now. So he basically saying, I'm just trying to sit here and contemplate and think about what it is that I want to do, right? So the feminine's response to that was, she like, well, this is too much for me to handle right now. You sitting over there contemplating underneath this tree, okay, and I'm taking on, the burden of the situation, okay? I'm taking on the burden of this relationship. And quite frankly, while you still sitting there underneath this tree, contemplating, I'm thinking about, possibly ending it, okay? Because it's just too much. So then the masculine was like, well, just hang tight. Like, he got the 4 cup coins. He like, just hold on, hang tight, or whatever. Like, don't he like, don't end it for real, basically. So he like, hold on, hang tight. And then the feminine was like, well, I'm about to move forward to something that, she like, oh, well, you better hurry up and move forward to me, okay? You say you passionate about me, you better come on then, because I'm not going to be waiting too long, because it's still a burden, right? So then the masculine was like, well, I do want this partnership, okay? He like, I definitely want this partnership. And she thinking about moving forward towards something else that's moving towards something else that's going to make her passionate, right? And he like, well, I do. He was like, I do still want this partnership. I love you for real, right? And so, hold up. Yeah. So then the feminine was like, well, all I want is really to get some type of truth. Like, I just want you to start telling me the truth about some shit, because things is unclear with us. Things is too much of a burden for me. I'm ready to move on, to something that I'm more passionate about, because, you taking all day. I mean, what's really going on with you, right? So the masculine had got the 10 of swords. So he's like, I feel, devastated. I feel betrayed. I feel backstabbed. He like, the truth is that I just really, in my mind, I'm just feeling, betrayed. I'm feeling like I'm losing my mind, right? So, yeah, because she like, I just want the truth. And basically, if the feminine not going to get the truth, she like, well, I'm just going to cut this shit off too, right? And then that's leaving him feeling like he's being betrayed, being betrayed and backstabbed. So then the feminine's response to this was, hold up. 3, 4, 5. Hold up, y'all. The feminist response, hold up. Okay, yeah. So this man's response. So he was like, okay, well, if you end it, if you put an end to it or whatever, because she like, I just want the truth. If you don't start giving me the truth, I'm going to start ending it, right? So he like, if you end this now or whatever, he was like, I'm going to feel like you betrayed me, or backstabbed me. And she like, well, I'm just getting impatient. Like, I'm tired of waiting around. And then his response is, well, I'm just trying to figure out some shit. Like, he like, right now I'm just trying to figure things out, before I move forward into something new. He was like, I'm trying to figure some shit out, because he's still up here at the top, contemplating, right? And then she like, well, why you just can't communicate that to me, with the Page of Swords? She like, you ain't communicating that to me, but you checking my social media and all that. So let's see what the masculine's response is. So that's how far I got. The 5 cards where she like, well, why you just can't communicate that to me? Because he like, he trying to figure out, but he have no idea. He like, I just have no idea, where to begin. He has no idea where to start. And she like, well, you can just communicate that to me. Like, why can't you just communicate that to me? You checking me out, follow my social media. So let's see what the masculine got to say about it. So what is the masculine's response to the feminine now that she said that? Yeah, he like, but I love you. He was like, I have so much love for you right now. Like, I have so much compassion for you. You just don't know. You just don't know at the bottom of the deck. He like, I'm just putting this work. I'm really trying to put this work in. I'm working hard on myself. I really am trying to work hard. So what the feminine guy say? Oh, 2 cards came out for her. I just only want 1. I just only want 1. What's the feminine's response to this masculine? Yeah. He like, I love you for real. Okay, here you go. She like, but you was being sneaky and deceptive for real. Like, you was lying to me. You was telling me lies. You was telling me lies. She like, I know the truth already. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. She like, you being sneaky. You was being sneaky though. You love me, because this is his response. He like, I love you. I care about you a lot. I really care about you. I love you. But she like, well, you was sneaking around, lying. She was like, I know the truth already. That's the reason why she was ready to cut him off with this, with this Ace of Swords in the top, because she's saying that, I want the truth. So basically, she like, but you being sneaky, you sneaking around and lying to me, right? So what the masculine guy say about this? What the masculine guy say about all this? Oh, he don't got nothing to say now that she full blasted him. The feminine just full blasted his ass. She just like, look, you lying, here you go. Oh, 2 cards came out. He like, damn, I'm going to say this. I'm going to keep these 2 cards, actually. I'm going to keep them both. So basically, he like, I know. He was like, I know that. He was like, I know that I was lying. He was like, and I'm not even happy about that. He was like, but at that time, I wasn't doing the work that I needed to do. You see what I'm saying? So this is what he's saying. He was like, I know. Like, he unhappy about that shit. He already know that he fucked up. You see what I'm saying? He like, he was like, but I see the beauty in you. He's like, I'm trying to work on myself. So what she gotta say? Because he like, I'm already unhappy. Damn, 2 cards I don't want all these cards. Man, there was too many cards. What she gotta say now about it? So what's the feminist response? Because he said that he know that, sneaking around it and make him happy. He know that. And he know that he wasn't working on himself. So what you guys say, feminine? I'm sure got nothing to say now because he admitting the shit now. He admitting his wrongs. Okay. 3 cards came out. I'm not going to read them though. Actually, I am. So what she want to say is that, but she was like, you lying. So basically he's saying that she said she basically put him on blast and was like, you was sneaking around with the 7 swords. And he was like, I know. He was like, I know I'm not happy about that, because he was like, that's something that he wasn't working on at the time, right? But basically, she's saying to him, because we got the 8 of Swords and we got the 3 of Cups and we got the High Priestess here. So she basically saying that, you know, she know the reason why that they basically, she already know, you know, intuitively she know that the reason why, you know, he feeling so stuck and trapped, you know, why communication is blocked and all that is because he's too busy out there partying, okay, and having fun, basically sneaking around. She like, well, you blocked communication from me. She was like, I know that you blocked off the communication, you know, because you out there having fun, you know, partying, and you know that's something that I know already, right? She's like, and you know, you keep your emotions away from me, you know. She basically saying she's trying to control herself. She really trying to control her. She's like, and I'm really trying to control my emotions right now, you know, because I think she like screaming fast about it. And she like, I'm really trying to control my emotions. She like, you out there, you know, you blocked off communication from me, you know, because you out there partying. She was like, I know this, you know, I already know. So what he gotta say? Oh shit, I gotta say this. All these cards that came out. Yeah, I'm gonna read all these. Normally I just wanted to read one, but I guess to speed up the reading, I'm gonna read it. So basically, this is what the masculine is saying just to his response. He's saying, look, he was like, things are gonna be balanced out. He like, it's gonna get balanced, okay? He like, I wanna give equally to you. He's saying this. He was like, I want to get equal. He was like, I want to give equally to you. I'm ready to move forward, okay? I'm ready to get in my chariot, pack my bags, and move forward to you, okay? So that I could give equally to you. He was like, yeah. He like, because I want things to be more balanced. And then look what came out. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. He like, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, he like, because he want this. He want them two to be equal, you know, together. As a partnership, okay? Possibly even a marriage, because this is the counterpart. But none of the truth is out there. He was like, none of the truth is out there, you know. The truth is out there now. Basically. And he like, you know, we're going to build something together with the 7 of coins here. He like, we're going to build something together and I'm going to stay motivated, you know. I'm going to stay motivated and we're going to build something. And what she got to say now? Because she was kind of angry over here. Because she like, I already know that you was out there partying and shit, you know. And he like, things about to be more balanced. He about to come forward too. So this could be a masculine that's that has a divine, that could be in a karmic situation, okay, as well. But this is definitely a situation where the masculine and the feminine, you know, rebellion, communication, probably like on and off communication and shit. Where one person was spying on the other. I'm pretty sure the masculine was spying on the feminine, and the feminine probably was spying on the masculine too, you know. Checking in on the masculine every now and again. I just want one card, please. What is the feminine's response, please? I just want one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Wow, so he does. Like, he really wants to come back together into a partnership. She like, I don't know about this. And it came out just like this. The 5 of Coins, she was like, I don't know. She thinking like, I don't know about this. She was like, I'm independent on my own. You know, I'm standing on my own. I'm holding this family down on my own, okay? I'm securing this bag on my own. Like at the beginning, what she was saying, that it's too much. Like she carrying the weight, all the weight on her shoulders while he out there You know, basically what she say, why you out there partying, you know, why you out there partying? So basically, she basically saying, I don't know, you know, is you gonna leave me out in the cold again? You know, because I can handle this on my own. I'm independent, you know. So what you gonna offer me? You could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I see. So what he gonna say about that? Okay, this is what he gonna offer. He said, I'm gonna offer you some balance. Okay, he said it's just gonna be us. You know, I'm balancing things out. It's two twos here. Okay, I'm offering you a partnership. Okay, I love you. Like, this is the twin flame too. You see, he's saying I love you. You know, I just want it to be us, just me and you. You see that? 2 and 2. Just me and you. A commitment. A committed family situation. You know, I want everything, and I'm ready to commit. That's what he's saying to her. That's what he's saying. And she like, I don't know, because what if you leave me out on the cold again? You know, is we still gonna be stuck here? Yeah, she said, well, I'm just gonna protect myself. You know, I want you to just be persistent. You continue to be persistent while I continue to be guarded. Okay? She was like, because I know that divine timing is working. Okay? And she like, I'm just gonna protect myself until I feel like the time is right. You know, with the wheel here. And what he gotta say. And then we're gonna pull some romance angel cards. Yeah, she like, I'm just gonna hold back, you know, protect myself until the timing is right. What is the masculine response to the 7 of Wands? I mean the 8 of Wands. I mean the 7 of Wands. I guess he don't have nothing to say. He probably like, I deserve that shit. You know, that's cool. But I don't see what he got to say. Yeah. We got the 7 of coins here. He like, okay. You know. He's saying, okay. If that's what you want, the judgment was at the bottom. He like, okay, if that's how you want it. He not gonna persevere. It's like he persevering because it's like he persevering. He want things, you know. He wanted to go for long term with them, you know. But right now he's just like, okay, there's gonna be a delay, you know, for us to grow some shit. He was like, okay. And then the judgment was at the bottom. I should have showed you guys, but he like, okay, if that's how you want it right now. So basically, the feminine, and here go the feminine, yeah. And then she like, I just want your love. She like, I just want us to start over, you know. She's like, I just want you to love me. I just want this love to come in, but you just moving slow, like you're taking your fucking time. She was like, I just want you to love me, but you just taking so long, so freaking long to come in with this freaking offer. Like, what are you doing? You know. And what is his response? There's just so much love here. Like, I see that the masculine is really growing. Yeah, the masculine is contemplating, you know. He's trying to get things together. He's thinking about the partnership. He's thinking about, you know, his mistakes that he's made in this partnership. And I do see that he actually has a true agenda, you know, of endgame of what he actually really wants with the feminine. And, you know, he wants them to be together, basically. He wants to come into union. He wants things to be balanced out. He wants to start giving equally to the situation, okay? Who's this? This is the masculine's response, and we got the 6 of Wands in reverse. So, you know, basically he's saying, you know, hold up, you know, hang tight, basically, because you know, he's recognizing his faults. Like I'm saying, this is what he's doing. Like he's recognizing, you know, his mistakes, his mishaps, you know, and he needs to do that, you know, in order for him to recognize it, so that he can, you know, start coming out publicly, you know, to her, and they can get a victory together. But right now, you know, he's recognizing everything, you know, that's going on. This is exactly what I've been saying. And here she go. Yeah, and I want you to bring the passion too, you know. We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you know, because you are my Ten of Cups, you know. All I want you to do is just come back and apologize to me. That's what she's saying, you know. I love you so much, you know. And she was like, you my Ten of Cups. He apologizing to her. Oh, I put the Ten of Cups back in the deck. Okay. One final message. What is the masculine's response to the divine feminine? Basically saying you my Ten of Cups, you know. Yeah, she's saying that he's like, you know, I don't want to put you through any more devastation, okay? I don't want to put you through any more heartbreak, you know. I don't want, you know, you to feel any love loss, you know, about the situation anymore, you know. He's saying, you know, I'm wishing for the same thing that you're wishing for. He's saying that he's telling you to have faith, okay? Have faith in him that he's going to change, because he doesn't want you to hurt anymore, you know, with these two cards coming out in reverse. You know, he doesn't want you to be in pain anymore. You know, he's even sorry that he stabbed you in the heart to begin with, you know, and has you feeling lost, you know, feeling lost in the relationship. But he's basically saying, you know, have faith, you know, because I'm wishing for the same thing that you're wishing for. You know, this is what she's wishing for, that Ten of Cups that I just showed you, but I put it back in the deck. This Ace of Cups and this Ace of Wands, you know. She ready to she want passion from him. She want love from him. And this is something that she's not getting because, you know, he's currently trying to get things aligned. You know, she's basically saying, he's basically just telling her, you know, to have hope and faith, you know, in what it is that he's trying to do, you know, because remember, I told you that she was just saying she was impatient about the shit. She don't got time to be waiting around. You know, she like, I just want the truth. I'm ready to cut this shit off. I'm ready to go forward with somebody that I'm more passionate about because this is too much, you know. And he's trying to reassure her, you know, to hang in there, okay? So, you can begin with, yeah, oh my goodness, this is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, hang in there, you know, have hope and faith because I am coming back to you, you know, for union. Here he go over here with the Chariot. I showed you guys. Hold up, let me find it. And this is at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Yeah, here he go with the Chariot. He's ready to pack his things and move forward. So if your masculine is in like a karmic situation, like he's ready to move forward, okay, to union. He already know about this. This is the twin flame card, the 11-11. You see those 11-11 right there? Y'all see that? These 11, I said these 11, these 4 wands. These 4 wands. Okay, he wants a union with you. He wants to marry you. I'm telling you, he want to marry you because look what came out. But he was like, he want equal give and take and all that. When I was like, he ready to move forward, he want things to be balanced. He want equal give and take. You know, he wants you two to be the king and the queen. You know, that's the marriage right there. And we got the lovers here. Like he love you. You know, he wants you guys to be a partnership. He got all the love cards over here. You got all the fucking cussing out cards. Laying his ass out, laying the truth down on him. He got all these cards over here. I mean, you got some over here too, but, you know, it's just showing that the masculine is, like, more serious. The feminine got more some cards over there too, but it's showing that the masculine is, like, more serious now. Like, he's taking everything in, and he knows exactly what it is that he wants. And, you know, he's making the preparations and the steps that he needs to make, you know, so that you guys can get here, you know, to union, okay? So I feel like I should end it here. So let's see what these, let me tell you who you can be dealing with. Then I'm going to pull some romance angel cards. So let me see. I'm just going to read the court cards and the majors. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I mean, all the signs is here, really, to be honest. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Leo, a Libra, a Cancer or Aries, Gemini is here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra again, Aquarius. Yeah, all the signs. I think I said all of them. Yep, I think I said everybody. So pretty much all the signs, but those specific signs or somebody that has those signs in their chart, okay? So what is the romance angels, Holy Spirit? What does the angels have to say for the divine masculine and divine feminine? What is the advice for the masculine? I mean, what is the advice for the feminines? Or what messages do you want to be said for this reading? What does the romance angels have to say for this particular divine masculines and feminines? Okay, so we have engagement. What did I say? Like, he wants to marry you. Like, no doubt. I just showed you these cards. Yo, he want to marry you. I ain't lying. He want to marry you. And they say your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. He just trying to line some shit up, line his ducks up in a row so that he can come to you with something. You know, he wants balance. He does want to come to you. And he has so much emotion for you. He know that this isn't making you happy with this, you know, sun in reverse. He know that. He already know. You already laid his ass out in this conversation. So basically, we got flirt here. Okay, it says extends your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, so maybe the feminines. Okay, maybe you guys, you know, need to lighten up a little bit on the masculine. Maybe not be so hard on the masculine. You know, maybe flirt a little bit with him. Flirt a little bit. Don't be so hard on them. Then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so yes, this heart-to-heart conversation definitely could take place before you guys can come into union, okay? Because there's so much pent-up energy here. You know, this conversation right here need to happen, or it will happen, I don't know. But, you know, this is the conversation that need to take place. You guys need to, you know, release what it is that you have to say before you guys can go forward. And that way you won't trickle all of that negative energy or whatever, you know, you're holding on to. You won't trickle that into the situation when you guys come back into union, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have very soon. So for some of you who were saying, well, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Just say very soon, okay? Very, very soon. Well, don't say very, very, but very soon, okay? And it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? So make up your mind to what it is that you want, okay? And manifest that. Keep that in your mind, okay? And it's definitely going to come to you. Don't worry. Like, this masculine is getting himself together. I see that here now. Like, this masculine I'm reading for, if this has anything to do with any of the other masculines that I've been reading for, this masculine is really, really improving, okay? Or maybe all the masculines are improving, because a lot of them is probably realizing, you know, that they really want to be in union with their feminine, okay? Because they're not really happy in the situation that they're in. So this was your twin flame, masculine and divine masculine and divine feminine conversation, okay? So if you like the video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And leave a comment down below and let me know if you resonate with this reading. And I'll see you guys in my next reading.